should somebody go into poultry? Nchiddamu. Poultry is a universal project which requires a small space, which requires small capital. You go into, start with 5 chicks, local, kuroira, or saso. Zino ezikyali empya musooke muzeesonyiwe. You start with 5. Bw'otandika n'enkoko 4, within 1 month, you will be having 80 eggs. When we hatch the 80 eggs, we expect to have 1-day-old chicks, 60 of them. That's where our calculation starts. The 60 chicks, if we rear them for 4 months, and in case we have 40 hens, they will lay eggs. 40 times 20 eggs each, we shall be having 800. 800 from 40 chicks, which came from 4 chicks or hens. Now the 800 eggs, if we hatch them, we shall have 600 1-day-old chicks. We started with 4. In 5 months, we got 40. And the 40, we managed to get 800 eggs. And if we hatch from these 800 eggs, we shall be having 600 1-day-old chicks. We rear them for 5 months. Now, of the 400, if they lay 20 eggs each, we shall be having 80,000 eggs in 11 months. There we shall be doing some work. Meaning that living agriculture have transformed your life. Banange, living agriculture came to solve the problem of unemployment and poverty. On YouTube, what you mark, you need to mark. Not every person who is on YouTube can share what they are doing. Kino njagala nkibagambe. Abamu babateekerayo obufaananyi nga bw'omugamba nti ntwala ku faamu yo. They cannot take you there. And you find that most of these ones who are on YouTube, they just collect eggs randomly. And you end up losing your day-old chicks after buying them. We need to be honest in what we are doing. Our fellow breeders, banange mukolere abantu bye beetaaga. Brian have received complaints of you who are on YouTube. You collect eggs from somewhere which are not of your farm, and the chicks start dying, and they consult us because what we are giving them is genuine. Any consultation on YouTube, Living Agriculture, is totally free of charge. We made that promise, and we shall fulfill that. Now, if you are not in poultry, you can go into piggery. Mulimu abasiraamu abanvuma. Why do I talk on piggery? I'm a veterinary officer by profession, whereby it does not to discriminate what enterprise our viewer is going into or what enterprise the need may be. I don't eat pork, but I treat pigs. Ekyo njagala tukyawule. Kubanga ne Saudi embizi gye ziri. Naye mulimu abantu abamu n'owulira ng'awoggana. Ate musiraamu, ate ayogera ku bya mbizi. My brothers, my sisters, my friends, piggery is a living creature whereby God left it there knowingly that we have some community who is earning from pigs. Kati nze bwe nzisomesaako n'owoggana sirikako. You don't need to blame me because I'm talking of pigs. You don't need to blame me because I'm treating pigs. I don't eat them, but I'm mandated to treat them. If not that, what are the breeds of piggery? We have Canberra, we have large white, we have landless, we have Wessex and Duroc. Those 5 breeds, what would you desire to go into? and why I could advise you go into Canberra or Duroc. For the reason is being until they have no big skin. Amasavu tezirina. You may weigh a large weight and you expect it to be having 200 kilograms, and the buyer comes, slaughters it from your home, will remove only the inner meat, the rest will remain there. Kyoba okoze tekiriyo. We don't want you to lose, because if it weighs 200 kilograms and the meat needed weighs 70 kilograms, the time wasted and all whatever your expectation may be, honestly, will be in vain. So Canberra is the best one for the starters, and Duroc, of the 5 breeds, the best breed is Duroc, followed by Canberra. Temumbuza lwaki sizirya, but I always hear people complaining. Nasaze embizi naye bwe basaze bagyemu nnyama ya munda. You did not understand. Canberra and Duroc is the breed to go. Now, for the piggery, its lifespan in pregnancy, or when it's conceived, it takes 3 months, 3 weeks, 3 days, and 3 hours to deliver. And if it has delivered, make sure that you feed it very well in order the piglets to have milk from their mom. What do you need to do? Get the pumpkin leaves, those ones which are turning yellowish, the mature one. Boil them, adding the fish meal, mukene, add some little sugar. Feed your conceived pig. At least in a week, serve it 2 times. By the time of delivering, it will be having enough milk for breastfeeding its piglets. That's piggery. Now, my viewers, I always remind you this. This is Living Agriculture, the only channel on this world which you get the genuine information, the genuine skill, and the genuine technical advice at no cost. What you only do is to buy data. But once you come across this video, like it and subscribe. I always thank my brothers across the world, in Somalia, in Rwanda, in Zambia, in Zaire, in USA, in Abu Dhabi, in Denmark, Canada, Russia, Denmark, Germany, Spain, Turkey, across the country. I honor you and respect you for viewing our Living Agriculture channel. And I thank you very much for liking our channel. Every comment you send, honestly, we respond. But when you call my number and I don't pick, temumvuma. Habamu mumvuma. Kasajja tekalina magezi. You call his number, he doesn't pick. Honestly speaking, even Mutebi himself, the producer of this, has other work. It does not mean that most of the time we'll be picking. You send a text message, we shall respond. This last weekend in February, it is the workshop. The workshop is going to be conducted at the farm. And the farm is at Bulondo. That's Wakiso district, where we are going to conduct the workshop. Tugambye, we are requesting 50,000 emitwale 5 gyokka nga kuliko ebyokunywa n'ebyokulya. We shall stay there for the whole day. We shall assemble here at our office here, and we shall continue communicating and informing you the updates. And even in Mutebi, If there is any change of departure, we may departure from the state square there. But all in all, what you need is to register yourself. Who is interested before the last day? Entrance, 50,000. Registration numbers, 0779 93 0060. For Airtel subscribers, 0750 99 77 68. If not that, for any other inquiry, call 0775 10 77 37. She is my PS, personal secretary. You cannot get me if you are not going through her. Tojja kunfuna. I need to be very open today. Daphne is my personal secretary. In the office, if I'm there, she can handle you. If I'm not there, she will handle you. And Hajati is the financial controller of all programs, organizing everything. And Brian Mutebi is the overall manager of living agriculture and all whatever you are viewing on living agriculture. That's what you need to know from today. Any other information? Talk with Raisa. When you want to talk to me direct, pass through that madam. She's called Daphne on her number 0775 10 77 37. And if it requires the medicine, still call that very number. If it means for the workshops and one day old chicks, you can pass through her number. If not that, the number I gave you before of 0779 93 0060. Airtel 0750 99 77 68. Tokubira Mutebi oba tokubira Yisa, nze tojja kunfuna. Because starting from February, we shall be in the field with Brian Mutebi. Because what we promised, we have to fulfill that. When you send your transport to go to the farm, we shall be there. Don't expect to find me in the farm. I mean in the office. We are shifting from Freeman Hypermarket to this new mall on Mackay Road, where the taxis for Mubende, Kyegegwa, Kakumiro, Mitiana parks. Ebisigadde temubuuza. Ebyomusomo, that's the way how it is. And to be updated, Mutebi will be informing you. Daphne will be informing you. Hajati will be informing you. Nze onkubiranga kiri emergency. Because our living agriculture, as the channel you are viewing, we need to train you to become the veterinary officers of your own farm. Now, I thank the Almighty God. The government realized that we have the fake medicine and the substandard medicine. But let me remind you this, like it or not, the cause of cancer is due to the chemical medicine we eat in the food. I'm not fighting against the chemical medicine, but the administration and the way how you use this medicine, honestly speaking, we shall not run away from cancer disease. Because when you treat your chicks by injecting them and they are not recovering and slaughter them, you eat them in the 5 years time, expect cancer. That's why we resolved. Every chemical medicine is made from remedies, from plants. If it comes to vaccinating or treating in Newcastle in chicken, get the aloe vera, get rosemary, get the tajiri, get the sisos, get the mulinga, get the black leaves, get the garlic, get the tithonia. There are very many plants which are used in vaccinating and treating our birds and our livestock. Banji muku kumesimu ne muyomba. I'm fighting against the chemical medicine. The president came out and said we should have researchers. The one who came out to find out how we can fight COVID. Researched and managed to get COVID, but was a fault. Kati fwe tuli mu buzibu bunene, let the government, not even the government, but the president himself, yayinza okutukolera kino. Ekireeta kansa byebyo bye tulya ebikubiddwa eddagala ezzungu. When you treat your animals and birds, make sure you take 3 weeks without eating it. If you eat before that, cancer abamazeewo. If it means spraying the animals, njagala kino mukirabe. You have your cows which you are milking. You spray against the ticks in the morning, and in the evening you start milking. Honestly, have you removed the chemical medicine you used for spraying this animal? And once you milk, and that medicine is also still on those udder, it will be contaminating milk. We should not harm our nation. We should not kill our community. That's why we need to work hand in hand to avoid the cancer disease in human being. Has no treatment, by the way. So, living agriculture is the source of wisdom, knowledge, and skill. I thank you for watching it.